as a Coast Guardsman and just as an American who loves the Gulf Coast, it's upsetting to see. And I don't think you'll find a single person who's working on this response that isn't personally affected by what's going on. When you go on an overflight like that and you actually see the amount of the oil that's out there, it stops your heart for a moment. And that frustration is completely natural, and you'll find that frustration in every responder who's out here working. There's nothing that any of us want to see more than to see that oil well plugged, stopped, see that oil get cleaned up off the water before it reaches our beaches or reaches our beaches any further, and so that we can go home. And that's why we're out there working, and that's why we're on this, and that's why we're going to stay on this. Especially as a government agency, we're beholden to the American taxpayer to show them what we're doing with their money. Every minute that I'm working on this, I'm being paid by the U.S. taxpayer, along with every other agency responder who's out there. So we have a mandate to make sure that the public is informed and that people back in their homes know what's going on. That said, we also want to show people that there is something being done. We're out there working hard every day with loads of people. There's some 20,000 people involved in this response, from Texas in the Houston Operations Center all the way over to Florida. Today, flying out over the site, what you saw was oil spill response vessels skimming up the oil. You saw tender vessels bringing out supplies. You saw relief well drilling platforms out there working, and other vessels associated with the response. What you also saw was a large amount of sheen and emulsified oil, as well as some of that brick red full oil that's going to be collected and skimmed up or burned.